Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Doggone it, I keep doing this. And we are live. Anybody out there wants to come up, join me? Feel free. Right there's the link. Come on up on the panel. Talk about anything you want to. All I ask, keep it clean, please. Hello, anybody out there? Anybody out there tonight? Come on up. Oh, there's somebody. Hey, Randy.
Hey, you lonely?
A little bit. Not anymore. Not anymore. I got me a friend up here with me.
I sat in there.
Randy.
I sat in there last night just like you did.
Yeah, I seen you. I seen you this morning. Well, we got somebody else coming up.
Uh-oh.
You got 3 friends and you got more coming.
James.
You got more
Oh,
coming.
you better watch this guy.
Hey, Randy, I wish you'd have came back. Elms paid for StreamYards to get everybody up last night. It was late, but everybody was trying to come up. Hey, Jim, Matt, and Robert are probably going to hop over here, too. We're all on the phone talking.
There's somebody.
Ooh,
What's this bullshit?
Lord.
we got this bald-headed guy? Come on. We're growing our hair out for the summer.
I'm trying to get to y'all as quick as I can.
Oh, you're good.
Golly. Getting invaded.
They're called
That's good,
the Sapsucker Raid.
Yep. You're rated.
What do you say,
Damn, 6
Matt?
people in 1 minute.
What do you say, Matt? Jim, James, Robert? I mean, Robert and
Yep.
yeah, Robert. How's everybody?
Well, we're
Hey,
here.
Jim, you do know that's only $79.95 a month, right? I seen their ad today on fucking Facebook. Freaking Facebook show. Robert, is that Robert that's not muted?
Oh,
I think it was.
well,
And we started her,
Sorry, Robert. I always blame you, bud.
There's the big one right there.
Look,
what
$139 a
model is
month.
that one?
10,999.
What model?
Where the hell Randy go?
Z960M.
Huh? 960M?
Z960M. Z-Track, 0 turn.
Diesel?
Doesn't say.
Hey, if you buy it this month, you get a free set of wheels too.
damn.
I seen that on Facebook, dude.
I ain't paying
Wow. 60-inch mulch in demand, additional $870.
that. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. You got mulch on demand and you got wheels for free this month. Jim, pick that shit up. Order it. Put it on order.
No.
You get wheels, dude. You don't have to worry about any flats.
I got
What's going on,
I
Ricky?
love
How you been, bud?
flats.
Oh,
All he's got to worry about then is getting stuck.
I'm
I
getting
don't
better.
get
I've been
stuck.
sick this week, but I'm getting better.
Flow right through.
I seen the video.
I think Randy's back.
Where did Randy go?
I thought I heard a beat. Maybe not.
James scared him away.
Nah, I ain't scare Randy away. It's hard to scare Randy away, dude. You can't even scare Randy away at 3 a.m. He wants to hang out, man. Just like us.
I almost bought me a Snapper Pro today, but I backed off on it. So
Probably a
it's
smart idea.
It was too big. 72
What's
inch.
funny is they're running all these promos on the 60 inches, and it's like, I can't use the 60. The sod father has entered the building.
Yeah, welcome, Sod Father.
What's happening,
There he
guys?
is. I was just going to let him know.
Yep.
Oh,
Ricky Lee, if anybody
Yes,
else pops
I just
up, I know you only have
shared. I just
space for
cheered you
6
out.
people, right?
try that again.
You only have space for 6 people, right?
Well, it showed 10 on here.
No, well, if you can't put anybody up, just drop me. Then we're gonna go to bed in the next hour.
I don't know.
Anyways, so. One dropped anyways. Well, that's Robert for you. He hit the fucking end call button. That's normal.
Yeah, my internet went down the other day when private was on. My internet was down yesterday. Next day was down.
That sucks when your internet goes down too, ain't it?
That's like life ending. Can't watch
Wow.
YouTube.
That's right.
I come home and that's all I do is watch YouTube, and the wife's like, "We can watch regular TV," and I go, "That's not YouTube."
I tell you what, I called them and I chewed them out, and I said, I don't know what the problem is. Even the home phone was out.
You let Robert up here? What's going on there?
Hey,
Hey, times are tough, man.
Hey, Robert, remember,
yeah,
we are the L word.
I see the red signal.
Red alert! Red alert!
Red alert, bud.
Yes,
I
we
always-
are live. We
I
are
always-
live.
I always refer that to Robert because I know how he talks. He's a sailor.
Yeah, but it ain't after midnight yet.
Mm.
That's when all
Hey.
the crazies come out.
Don't let Robert in your privates or your live streams after midnight because they get crazy.
He's
You
already
never
gone.
know what happened after that time.
See? He'll show you and prove it. Godfather, how are you, man? How was that hail?
Dude, that was intense.
I seen that. I'm like, what?
That cloud come rolling in, and we had about 30, from the time I could hear it till the time it was gone, it's probably 30, 40 minutes straight thunder and lightning, just non-stop.
There's a hell of a
Mm-mm.
wall cloud.
It was a big
Yep.
shelf. It was a big shelf cloud, yeah. And
Because
those low clouds were rolling, and I'm like, oh man, we might get a twister out of this one. But we didn't. We didn't hardly.
usually drops on the rain free area.
Yeah, I didn't get. We didn't get much wind out of it. A little bit, 20 mile an hour, maybe 25. But man, it was rocking and rolling. It was nasty, nasty. Oof. Usually, when we get those roller clouds like that, it's a microburst. We don't get tornadoes here. We get microbursts.
Yeah, it's just repeats and repeats.
But that thunder and lightning was
They just
crazy.
Hey, what did Pippa do? Go hide under the bed?
No, she was sitting down, Mama. She was fine.
Dude, she had her bulletproof jacket on, dude. She's ready to attack.
Dude, she had her thug life sweatshirt on. She was good to go.
Mm.
That's one thing I love about T-Bone. Storm hits, right? You know who jumps up in the damn bed? My wife. Hey, they were lighting off fireworks after the stimulus check. The wife gets up, and I go, dude, it's fun. It's not even thunder. It's them idiots blowing off that shit. I'm like, let it go. She's like, what? And I go, yeah. I was like, it's an M80. Come on. So I went down to the tracks and lit off the damn M80. I said, that's what it is. And she goes, yeah, that's what it was.
We were supposed to head out in the morning and go do cleanups, but there's a half-inch of hail out in the lawn. So I gotta wait for the hail to melt so we can go out tomorrow.
Eden's got to get the salt out.
Dude, I'm not gonna go out until after lunch. It's
Mm-mm.
I mean, there's a lot
You're
of
off
hail out
tomorrow,
there.
you?
Dude. What's that, buddy?
Did you take off tomorrow?
Yeah, I got the rest of the week off.
You dirty dog.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you were planning on doing spring cleanups and stuff. So.
Right. But I'm booked. I mean, I've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I got 5 days, and I've probably got about 7 days worth of work, and we're going to try to jam it all in. So any little delay like this, hail, is going to screw me up.
You still go clean up a little bit, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Holy cow. We got a lot. We got a lot of it. And then on local social media last night, one of our Mo customers put out an ad looking for somebody to trim their shrubs and bushes. And Laura contacted him like, "What are you doing? We do that." Oh, okay. So now we got another cleanup that we didn't even know we had. So
Well, a lot of people don't. I don't know what it is. Like, I'll tell people I can do anything that they need, and that goes from cleaning the gutters to everything.
right.
And a lot of the older people forget that.
Yeah.
And then, like, the one lady, I was talking to her about mowing, and she's like, well, I got a kid coming over, and he's going to do my gutters. And I go, well, I could have done those. And she's like, well, I'll tell him not to. And I go, no.
Go
Let the
ahead.
kid come over and do them. I'm not hurting for money. That kid's probably hurting for money. He's a young kid. Let him have the business of that.
Yeah, and we've got tomorrow. I told Laura because she's been kind of scheduling everything. I said just do the regular, easy stuff tomorrow because we're supposed to have 20-mile-an-hour winds all day long.
You know,
Oh,
I just
so-
found out the other day that 5 more
Tough
people
cleaning
just
up, anyways.
popped up with lawn care. Just started lawn care business this
Oh
year.
yeah. But I don't want to be try to trim shrubs when they're going like this. You know?
No, you can't even do that.
Yeah, so we're just going to do the regular little cleanups, the easy ones tomorrow.
Yeah, we supposed to.
Found
Yeah.
a hanger, found a
Somebody
hanger
going
on
out
my door.
some springs, but
Somebody cutting grass and stuff. And
So Matt, here's what I used to get all excited about that because every year you got the startups and everything. I don't even get excited about it. If they steal one of my customers, they'll be back to me in 6 weeks when they screw it all up. I'm not worried.
no,
And then when it gets hot, let's say if they do last until the middle of the summer when it's hot, they'll quit. They're not.
Matt, you've been
Come
on the
on.
phone with me when I stop and I pick up the home of the $25 lawn mow sign in my development, right?
mhm.
You know what I tell you? I get rid of all his signs. You know why? Nobody here pays for lawn care when they come in this development. So he's wasting his time. He's wasting his sign. I keep his metal and I get rid of his sign. Because therefore, when I want to do signs, I have about 30 of them in my garage. And I'm telling you, don't even be bothered by those people. They're fly by night.
Don't bother me.
It's not even worth even thinking about. Like, there's people here that are advertising spring cleanups for $20. No,
Yeah, he had a Husqvarna residential mower on the back of his trailer he got, and push mower and weed eater.
hey,
Um,
remember, it ain't about what you got. It's about what you can do. And
right.
Guess what? At the end of that, I may look like, if you guys seen me in my area and you guys were in my area, you guys be like, look at this little pipsqueak. But you know
Oh,
what?
he didn't see my mowers out there because I had them behind the building back here, and he didn't see my mower. He said, "I'll charge you $65 to cut your yard." I said, "Nah, I got a guy do it for free."
But I said, Matt, that's what you always compete with. When people see my setup and they're like, oh, no, whatever. And it's like, it makes me money. I'm good with it. I don't want to spend this year. I don't want to spend anything with Kathy going back and do a different job. Honestly, if she would have stayed where she is, we'd be standing on a standard right now. But I can't spend that money. I gotta save it.
Yeah, I told him, I said, I got a guy that does it for free, and said to myself,
But the home of the $25 lawnmower around here is gonna leave because I've been chasing them out, and a lot of other people that I know around here that I'm friends with that run. My buddy down the street, he runs on my parents' street. He runs a big company out of his own place. He bought an enclosed trailer just to store units. He doesn't even tow it. He has two guys with trailers that they unload every morning. He bought it as a place to safely keep his equipment. They don't even run the enclosed trailer hardly ever. So they load up every morning and they go, right? He has pretty much the whole east side where I'm at. And you know what he says? I don't want this lady. You can have her. And I go, well, I don't want her anyways. Or the same thing I say to him. Like, hey, this lady called for this. I don't want it. And we barter back and forth. I cover him when he's off or he's out of town. I cover his stuff. He pays me for it. But the guy that wants to throw up the home of the $25 mow, signs everywhere. In this area right here, they disappear really quick because we all pick them up. Because you're not allowed to solicit.
Nope.
no.
No solicitation. Yep.
Hey, you leave one in my development, it's gone. I'd probably just torch it if I wanted to and get away with it because you're not allowed to solicit here in the HOA.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The HOA, there's no signs. Even during residential and all that stuff, they weren't even allowed signs in their yard. And a big email went out, no signs,
Mm.
because they own the property, so they can tell you
Right.
what you can and cannot do.
I'm just not worried about it. It's
I just never let it bother me. Like
nah.
it bothers me when I pull in and I see a sign, so I just stop, get out, grab it, and yank it, and I just drive on.
You
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
over $50,000 for a place, and they still own the property. I think that's a bunch of crap.
Well, Matt, I pay
You
a
agreed to
lot
a
of money here.
contract. Yeah.
Pay a lot of money here, and I don't own anything here. And I've paid enough to own a house. But you know what? When that hot water tank goes, they came and fixed it. When that fridge died, they came and fixed it. I respect them.
Renting a place.
Yeah,
What
but
we do on local social media, there's been people, hey, I'm looking for lawn care.
Yep.
And everybody says, oh, my son's looking for a summer job and he mows a couple yards and stuff like that. All we do is we post our business card and we put licensed and insured, and that's it.
and you know what? They're
If they
not
call
insured.
us-
They're not licensed. So
Yep.
you
There's-
win 90 out of 100% of those people just with being licensed, insured, and bonded.
Yep. If they
Mhm.
call us, they call us. If they don't, no big deal. Who cares? I'm not worried about it.
There's always that person out there looking for the $15 mower, the $20 mower, and they don't care who the hell cuts it. As long as it's cut, they don't care. But you got to remember, you still have your clientele you build up, and you build up on them streets that you're at. People ask, word of mouth. The older people works the best for me.
I probably had
Oh, she's
more
done mowing this year because she can't do it.
I've had
So,
more
guess what?
contacts from out of the city this year than I have in the city. People looking for lawn care for the neighboring towns, 20 miles away.
Yep.
And I've had to tell them we don't go over there. But it'll happen. You know, I've got, I don't know, half a dozen slots open for being overbooked. We want to overbook a little bit. But we'll see. We'll get them. We'll get them.
So, Eden, I've had 2 by my work that have hit me up out of nowhere. Don't know where they got my number, this and that, right? And it's close to my work. It's like 3 minutes away. And it's like if I haul the trailer to work, I'm already driving that way.
Dude, you could bang it out at lunch.
I just do them after work.
Oh, yeah.
Because I even said to him, I said, if I quote you, it's going to be after 6 o'clock when I come up. Because I leave Elyria at 6 o'clock. And the lady's like, I don't care. You can mow it at 10 o'clock at night. She's like, I really don't care. And I'm like, do I really want to get into the situation of taking my shit? But then
Here's the problem.
it's growing pains.
Yeah, but here's the problem. You're going to start mowing over there. Everybody's going to see it. Then before you know it, you're going to have half a dozen, 10 customers
That's the problem. And you know where
30
she got
miles away.
my name and my number? The guy that used to work for me that I did his mom's overgrown lawn last year,
Mhm.
and then went back and did it again. And then I did the bar on the corner because I was servicing the bar on the corner for a while. And they gave me your name and number. They say you do a great job. I've seen you do a good job.
Yep.
And it's like, all right, I'm there. Like it's a few minutes away from my work, but I don't want that many accounts there because that's 40 minutes from my house.
Right. Yep.
So I'm dragging the trailer, wearing and tearing the trailer 40 minutes there. And granted, I'm driving there every day, so it don't matter. But so maybe if I grab 10, 12 up for the whole week out there, it might be worth it. I leave work, go do 2 yards,
Yeah.
come home.
When my brother got COVID last year, I had to go over to his house, and he's in a town 15 miles away from me. And of course, I got my big enclosed trailer with my rolling billboard on it. You know what I'm saying? I started getting calls. Hey, you can, and this was like in, when was that? October?
Well,
September?
one of them called in last September.
And
I
I'm
go,
like, I don't service that area. And they said, oh, well, we saw you over here. And I'm like, yeah, that was my brother's house. I was doing it for him. But I'm like, holy crap, dude. I'd love to service this neighborhood. They got half an acre to 1 acre lots.
well, the ones I'm looking at where I work, it would honestly, if I left work at 6 o'clock on the money, I would probably be done by 7:20, and I could probably do 3 or 4 of them.
Bang them
They're,
out.
they're tiny. They're like Jim says, they're post office stamps.
Yeah, it's still tough though. Still tough though, dude.
You're already leaving work, 100-degree day.
40
You're in a
minutes away.
shop. It's hot as hell, and you're pissed off. You hate the world, but then you got to level it out and say, "Hey, this is my business now," and that's why I got to tell myself, "Hey, this is your business." So then I'm just gonna go do it. But then, at what time do I spend? Now that my wife's not working night, like if my wife was still on nights, I could justify that. But then I come home late every day. Where does that get you in the big scheme of things of life? Doesn't get you there.
No, and we've said that if when we go full time, which hopefully this time next year will be full time, I am going to hit that town where my brother lives. I'm gonna EDM the whole town, and I'm hoping to pull 40, 50 clients out of it. Because if I drive over there for 20 yards in a day, or whatever, 15 yards in a day, yeah, it's only a 30-mile round trip. It's worth it for that.
If you can plan 2 days over there, or one full day,
Yep.
you're making money
Uh-huh.
at that point. Now, if you're driving there for 3 yards, you ain't making no money.
No, I'm not doing that.
And that's just the hard part. And my wife goes, well, in Elyria where you work, you're going to make money on your way home, so you might as well do it. I go, but you don't understand wear and tear on the trailer,
Yep.
the gas mileage. You got to figure all that in. She goes, well, I never think of that. And I go, that's why you own a business, but your business is people bring their dogs to you. I go, you don't travel, so I have to figure all that shit into all my math. Is it worth it for me? I just worked 11 hours. Do I really want to go do that?
Yeah, because your gas mileage dragging the trailer over and back, it's not going to be as good.
No.
No.
The caddy goes, oh, there's money to be made. And I go, yeah, babe, but you got to realize there's a lot more to it. I work Mondays and Thursdays. I work 11 hours.
So you guys know last year I took that farmhouse about 8.5 miles out of town.
Mm-hmm.
And Laura wanted that because she wanted to go for the drive out there in the evening. But she soon realized that that's just a bunch of crap because it takes from when we left our house, we drive out there, mow, and get back. It was 50 to 55 minutes. And she says, man, we could get 3 houses in one of our subdivisions up here, make double the money, or close to, for the amount that we're making out there. I said, yeah.
So you have a business partner there that understands that now.
Yeah, well, she
lived
it last year.
Kathy doesn't understand the expenses of driving because she doesn't drive. She goes to one place and everybody brings their dogs to her. She's a self-contractor, but she's not spending money on fuel. She may spend it on soap, this and that, which is just like we do, string trimming, trimmer shit, gas, and that. But she's stationary as to where we're mobile, so you got to think like somebody all the way across town, like the girl I knew, and I was charging her $40. If she was actually in my town, she'd be a $25 or $30 yard. I was charging her 10 extra because I was driving so far to do her yard.
Right. Well, and then the yard just ended up being a jack anyways because they didn't water enough and had weeds everywhere. It's just nasty. There was kids' toys everywhere. I ran over an aluminum baseball bat, chopped it up, spit it out.
Ooh. Ouch.
Hey,
it was just a hassle.
weeds?
Every single week there was something, and so it just ended up being a joke.
You want to mow weeds, Sodfather?
No, I don't.
Where I am.
I don't want
That's
no
all
weeds.
it is. Hey, in the middle of summer, they call you to come mow because the weeds are grown and the grass hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps me a job. So.
Yep.
I know you're all for nice manicured lawns, but where I'm at, these people don't put money in their yards.
So when Laura went down our list and contacted every one of our clients, she skipped over them. Didn't even contact them, nothing. So we'll wait. I bet you they'll call us here in about a month. Hey, you guys mowing this year? And we'll just have to say, sorry, we're booked out.
So one of my clients has not called me this year. And she either died or she's going to call me the first day that her grass gets long.
Right.
And I'm hoping that she's still alive, but I don't even want her because she's a pain in the ass. And I don't know how to approach it and tell her I'm just done with her. But my dumb ass is gonna take the money every week and deal with her bullshit because it's money.
We just tell them we're booked out. Sorry, we're booked.
I'm just money hungry though. If I can get extra $30 in the week, I'm there.
Yeah, just replace her with a better one.
Yeah, but she's right next to somebody else.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
I'm already there. That's the hard part.
We've got one like that. Alberta is her name. And the worst part about it is she had like bidding signs and crap all over in her yard. I was just like, oh my gosh.
So we're fighting the same fucking battle here then.
Yeah.
That is
she-
100%. You know what I told her? She need to take her she asked why I didn't string trim around her signs. And I said they say Biden on them. I was straight honest with her too. 100%. I said they said Biden on them. I said they said Trump on it.
sign.
You know what I told her? I said if they said Trump on them, I'd have string trimmed around them.
No,
I should grow up.
I don't get into politics with them. I just, she's right there. We do 5 other houses within a block of her house. And her yard isn't the best, but it's not bad. And it's just one of those things. And we're mower again this year because she's right there. Why? It's so easy. You already got the equipment unloaded.
I get in this lady's backyard. It's all it is fucking ruts. I'm bouncing, right? So I don't even really want it anymore because I don't need it. And then she's gonna question me about that, and then she's like, "Hey, how much to do the shrubs?" And I go, "Well, call somebody else." Like, I don't even do your shrubs. I don't even want to get involved because you know what? She's gonna say, you know what she's gonna say to me? Well, I wanted them lower. I wanted them taller. And this is that lady. That's how she acts. She wants this. She wants that, right?
Yeah.
And then she wants to talk for 2 hours and not let you work.
Yeah, it's all good.
I'm gonna kill her with kindness this year. I think.
That's what I do. I usually give them a story like, well, I can't go any shorter because if I do, then there's a chance we'll kill part of the plant off, and we don't want that to happen.
I did that last year, right? And you know what she says? Hey, next time you do it, can we go lower? And I go, no. And I'm explaining to her, and she understands 100%. Then the next time I show up, it's back to she has dementia or whatever.
Yeah, I got it.
So it's back to square one.
Yeah.
It's arguing with her. Like, I'm not arguing with her, like yelling at her. I'm just explaining to her, but she's not understanding it. And then her daughter comes over and she goes, "Well, you gotta do what your mom does, what your mom wants." And I go, "Well, she's not my mom, so I don't do what she wants. I cut grass like I do."
Matt's asleep.
Matt's over there passed out. Jeez.
I'm not asleep.
Now, you were napping until we said your name. You woke
No,
up.
I was listening.
I'm catching
What
up on
happens
YouTube
above
videos.
I was checking.
But Eden, that's a hard
I'm
thing.
listening.
That's the
They
hard
look
one.
like I'm actually looking at the screen. I got the screen looking at something else.
Yeah, the screen too.
I'm
This
See
is-
Matt down there. He's moving now. He's
Just
moving.
messing with you, Matt.
Oh, no.
I'm watching one of my I don't know if he's my favorite YouTube channel, but I like watching his videos, and it's Upscale Lawn Care Monroe. I don't know if you guys watched him.
So, okay. You guys don't watch him. You guys are dumb for not watching him.
Well, he's African American. He's about 6'4", I think.
Who is he?
It's called Upscale Lawn Care Monroe, and he's in Monroe, Georgia.
I ain't
Damn.
never
And
heard it down.
He's the nicest guy in the whole world that you'd ever want to meet. And he gets on them mowers, the zero turns, and his knees are clear up around his ears because he's so tall, you know. And anyways, we've communicated some in the past, and he's just a really nice guy. So, and he's older too. He's not young.
I follow him and I watch him.
Yeah,
I think he's the greatest guy in the world, dude.
yeah, he's a nice guy.
He's like watching Weed Whacker or Whacker or whatever the fuck his name is.
Curtis.
Curtis, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Curtis.
his real name, but
Yeah.
the Weed Whacker man, whatever the hell it's called.
Curtis at Weed Whacker Lawn Care.
Yeah, I feel bad for him because of his mother and stuff, but I watch a lot of channels.
Me too.
I scroll through them through the day. Listen, a
Yeah.
lot of times I listen more than I watch because I'm at work and I have the Bluetooth in. But Curtis, dude, I like Curtis's attitude. And that's,
Curtis gets into some stuff though. I don't know how he never says no, man. He takes on any job. It's crazy.
he will do anything. But who was the other one that did the video of Uncut Yard, and he never charged them because he got 140,000 YouTube video views?
Oh, jeez. I don't know who that is.
Who was that one? He
I
did it
don't know.
for free, an overgrown yard, right? And you know what? He had an hour left of his day, and he went and mowed that yard, and he got all these views of an overgrown yard, and now he does it all the time just to be stupid because guess what? He gets the views. He's being paid, so that's great. I like Weed Whacker. Yeah,
What
dude.
the name of the channel is?
What's that, Ricky?
I said I've watched him, but I can't remember what the name of that channel is. That guy.
I don't know. It
Is
pops
that the
up
one? Is
from
that
here to there.
Kevin?
It pops up.
Google how
Is
far
that Kevin at the Lawn Care Juggernaut?
Georgia from Eaton,
Not the
Georgia?
Juggernaut.
No. Okay.
Ain't no way I'd go in some of them yards that he went in and cut them for free. No way.
No, but you know what? Guess what he made in YouTube though.
Yeah.
Look at the numbers because the first day he released one of the videos, and I'm like, in one day he had 60,000 views, and I go, well, he already got paid for that unit. I'll be right back, Ricky.
Ain't no telling how many subscribers
How
he's got.
far is
Oh, he's got a lot.
Georgia
Dude,
from
I was just
Eaton,
watching him
Georgia?
earlier, and I can't remember the name.
The drive from
I'll be
Monroe
right back.
to Eaton is 45.4 miles.
Well, I just found out Monroe, Georgia is 45 and a half miles from Eatonton, so we're not that far off.
Oh, okay.
I think I've been through Monroe. I can't remember. There's so many times I've been through in this state. I've been through Statesboro, Swainsboro, Savannah, Jessup, Baxley, Valdosta. Yep.
I don't need to bend down and pick it up. You took it. You bring it back.
Damn.
In trouble.
You take something, you bring it back. What'd you take? I don't know what you took.
There goes the neighborhood.
What'd you take? Go, pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, pick it up. No. You brought it out. Get back in. Guess what? Go back in. Yeah, you're
Hey,
gonna
guys.
buy it.
I'm Jim, and this
No,
is Jim's
this way.
Pizza
No,
Shop.
this way.
Tonight, I want to
Nope,
talk
stop.
about a
Stop.
deal
Hey.
for you. As the title of this video says, where can I find a new snapper? Well, I've got a brand new one here for you. Steve in Middletown, Ohio has it. He bought it because him and his son has been working on these two that Steve has. And Steve said the son's really getting into snappers and fixing them. And he thought, you know, I'm going to buy him one. A few more years, he's going to have his own
I just want
place.
you to know, I love you to death, buddy.
Who is that?
You're stealing. That's the stuff.
I don't know who that was.
Yeah.
I just about bought me a big one today. A 72.
That was Jim. That was Jim Jackson at Jim's Fix-It Shop. He talking about where can you find a brand new snapper? Because a lot of people are doing away with snapper lawnmowers. You know, I think it's more over the. Yep.
They selling good around here. Especially
Well,
Snapper Pro was selling real good around here.
Just Ferris. That's what Snapper Pro is Ferris.
I almost bought me a used one today at 2 years old. 2 years old, 72-inch cut, 32 horsepower, $4,000.
How many hours?
Well, she told me, but I never forgot. Not many hours though. It still looked brand new. It wasn't beat up, wasn't scratched up. Paint was not faded.
Mm.
$12,000.
Oh, yeah.
$12,000 lawnmower for $4,000.
Damn.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm calling it. Good night.
Night.
Good night, man.
Good night.
God bless, man.
All right.
Oh, Ricky, I went the other day to the gas station. I filled up 2 5-gallon and 2 2.5-gallon cans. Total of 15 gallons. It cost me $49.73.
Don't surprise me at all.
Nope. But that was the ethanol-free gas, and it was $3.43 a gallon.
Whew. Y'all's gas higher than ours.
306. Yeah, but I'm out in the sticks, and so our gas is usually higher anyways, just because the transportation cost of getting here in the semi trucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, 306. I checked at lunchtime because my truck is about 1/8 of a tank. I got to go fill it up. I'm like,
oh yeah,
goodness, man, 306.
Wow. Of a tank. Where the heck you been? Cruising?
Damn.
Pulling that lawn mowing trailer around does suck some gas, I can tell you that.
Yep.
We're still at 270 a gallon.
I haven't done that yet.
Well, you know, Jim, you hook onto your trailer and it's like a gigantic sail behind it, just a parachute. Still, just the weight.
All the traveling I do from here to town and back all week, Monday through Friday, I use a quarter tank of fuel in that whole truck. That's it.
Yeah, I dropped from, I don't know. I can get about 13. I can get about 13, 14 on the highway empty. When I got the trailer on, I get about 8, 9. It's just, you burn more gas. The weight, just pulling the weight.
Right. But my trailer's got the V on it on the front too. So,
So anyway, yeah, I'll go fill up. It's all good. Business pays for it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I seen that video. I was wondering who was sending that hailstorm. I looked at it, I'm like, yeah, you let them clouds thin out. But if it stayed like it was, it's like, oh boy, you dang showing some trouble in.
That was a half an hour of thunder and lightning straight, just boom, 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 boom. It was a pretty good one.
Yep.
I think that's the stuff that's headed our way, ain't it?
Yeah, I'm sure the storm's coming your guys' direction. I'm sure. I don't know which way, but the whole mass is going across the United States, and all I know is I got a half inch of hail in my yard right now.
Wow.
Yep, it takes a while.
We're supposed to have 15 to 20 mile an hour winds tomorrow, gust up to 40.
Yep.
I don't really care for that. Andrew, welcome.
Hello, Commodore Ricky.
You do let anybody up here, don't you?
Yeah, I just let any old body up here.
Damn.
Yeah, Commodore Boone and Commodore Ricky. So what did you think of the show, Jim?
I've seen that a few times. It was good, though. It was good. That's why I gave it a lot of Vulcan salutes.
What show?
Max World Entertainment.
Oh, Max.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was the first time he's shown Georgia stuff in a while.
Yeah. I even acted with George, of course, on a different scene, but
James said that he lost power.
Ooh.
Darn.
Did he get hit by lightning?
What lightning? There ain't no weather in this area.
I said lightning.
Oh. He said he
Yeah,
heard a
mine-
boom. He walked outside and he lost power.
Yeah. Some squirrel, something got on the line. Yep.
Got
They
the
like to do that
transformer.
around here too.
It's T-Bone's fault. T-Bone's
T-Bone
took
chewed
that
on
squirrel
the
up the
wire.
pole and short out the lines.
Mhm.
There you go, James. There's your dog did it.
We got some
I
white.
don't.
We got some
Yep.
white squirrels around here. When they get on them power lines, those transformers, they're crispy
Yep.
critters. Then
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yep.
every once in a while,
No.
I'll be sitting here and we hear a big boom, fire go out, and right up the street up here, they come, click it back on.
Yep.
Lightning or the power box is going.
Squirrel getting on a transformer.
Yep.
Either a squirrel or a cat or something like that. Get up there on that transformer,
Yep.
short it out.
Well, if it's squirrels, then the town needs to allow the people to shoot a few squirrels. Have open season for a bit.
You can't shoot white squirrels.
Nope.
Did you say white?
Albinos. Yep.
They're in danger.
Albinos. Yep.
Oh, so
Albino
you got
squirrel.
albino squirrels.
Yeah, we're home of the white squirrels.
Yep.
Wow.
Then there's flying squirrels.
Oh, you should speak of squirrels. You should see the size of squirrels in Pennsylvania. You'd be like, "Oh my God, those things are huge."
Well, if they anything like the rats in New York, woo.
Yeah.
Pizza rat.
I don't know if it's a pizza rat or what it is. All I know is a rat.
You were the one
They
that
all-
made the news that was dragging the pizza.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh my God.
Nah.
They're just about big enough you can put a saddle on them and ride them.
Yep.
Ooh.
No, they sold squirrels in Central Park in New York. You drop a cigarette butt, they go get it. They chew chewing gum, whatever you throw down if they think it's edible. Yep. And a squirrel with a nicotine habit. Hey man, I need your cigarette. I ain't through with it. Give me that cigarette now, fool. Hey, okay, here's a cigarette.
They have actually got squirrels in New York almost the size of a full-grown coon.
Yep.
Oh, it's true. I've
Yep.
seen a few of them. Those things are big.
Yep. They need to go on a special K diet.
Do you think some of them are bigger than Pete?
Who's Pete?
Jim's puppy.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I said
Oh.
your puppy, Pete.
Compare him to what?
The squirrels in New York City, Central Park.
Not squirrels,
squirrel.
rats.
Only squirrel in New York City I know is you down there in the corner.
I said
I
rat.
ain't in the
Oh, I know.
city. Ding ding.
Randall,
He keeps running around
rat.
New York.
Well,
Let's see what's in the governor.
Wonder where Randy went. He didn't come back
Mhm.
up.
I don't remember that guy's name.
Check and see if my poochies are in their beds.
Are they?
I'm lonely. There's no dogs in here. Damn.
Then call them.
Well,
I
we
got
got
one.
Robert down there, and he does act like a dog now and then, so we're in good company. We're in good. We gave it down there.
Just get straight at
Get
the
the gun
bar.
out.
Laura's in bed, so there's one in her chair, and then the other one's over there on the sectional. So they're all cuddled up with blankets. They're going to be.
I
messing
bet
around.
the one on the sectional is
And MG, what's up?
MG, what's up, dude?
And MG's in the house.
I guess
What's
I
up,
better click
MG?
on the
Come on up.
comments.
What's up? What's up?
I forget we're live, not private.
Yep.
Yeah.
How are you, MG, buddy? You doing all right?
Hey,
Yeah.
Mr. Eden, when you get a chance, send me that send that guy in Monroe, Georgia's YouTube link.
Okay, I will do that. No problem.
He's calling us gentlemen. He's insulting us.
John, who
Yeah.
came in? I don't see anybody.
Yeah, come in.
I don't know
Same
which.
old, same old.
I don't know which.
Same old, same old.
What Instagram account I'm going to send it to? So I'm going to send it to the last one I got from you, Robert, because you got like 400 of the darn things.
Same old crap.
He's got a
Different day.
point.
Yep. Well,
There you go. It came to one of yours.
all right. Monroe, Georgia. Darn.
I figure whenever I get a new friend request and it's something, I just figure it's Robert, just a different account.
Yeah. Well, my phone had issues and they had to somehow reboot it. And when they did,
Oh, they had to reset it?
Yep. It was acting up
Yeah.
one night. I'm like, but oh yeah, Monroe, that's near Wanda, Georgia. Yeah.
Well, his name is Johnny, and he's
Yeah.
real nice. He's a real nice guy, and
Yep.
I've been a subscriber to him for quite a while and seen him grow. So he's a nice guy, and he's not a young man either. He's he's like me. He's a little gray in the beard.
James says a car versus pole.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, God.
Pole won.
Ouch. Car
Well,
versus. Ugh.
In a secondary way, yeah, it was the Transformer. It just got hit by a car.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ouch.
That'll do it.
I bet the pole won.
The pool won. Squash that car. They'll be out of power for hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Possibly.
Yeah.
You got to
But-
replace the pole, replace the transformer, and hook all the lines back up, and find other
Watch them
damage.
I was assuming they put in the right size transformer.
Well, the thing is also what other lines are on there because there's more than just the power. They got all that other. Yep. So it was like,
We was out 12 hours here a while back down here because 18-wheeler versus 4 poles.
ouch.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
got 4.
No, was it? That was a while back. I forgot where it was at. There was a high voltage line hit the ground, and this girl came out, and oops, big mistake. Stepped on that ground with that line being live, and there was high voltage. Yep.
I bet you didn't do it again.
Well, nope. Because the higher the voltage, mm-mm. But it ain't the voltage, it's the amperage that gets you. Yeah. No, I remember one time in Jacksonville, Florida. I think it was the summer of '69.
James is standing
Yeah.
10 feet from the accident.
Yeah, leave it to James to stick his nose in where it doesn't belong.
Yeah.
I'm standing right next to it.
Yeah. I think it was the summer of '69. We had a bad thunderstorm in Jacksonville, Florida. And the pole across the street was arcing like somebody taking a grinding wheel to a piece of metal. And these kids is out playing by it. Well, I'll just say this. My daddy went out there after him.
Did what?
You did? Do you see, James?
Oh, boy.
Girl driving, telling the cops a deer ran in front of her, and she keeps yelling, and it could be true because I have 15 pits in my backyards.
Well, you know
That's
what?
possible.
Unfortunately, nobody wants to hurt an animal if they don't have to. Some
Right.
people, for the most part, but when it comes to safety,
Oh, he's
Um,
near
yeah,
herd. What do you call a group of deer? Herd?
herd,
Okay.
A bunch of bucks.
a gaggle.
I guess James is near a herd of deer.
Mhm.
They live in that area.
Same old, huh, Matt?
9, 12 to 16 deer walk.
Yeah. MG, are you waiting for the snow to melt? Or are you guys starting your spring cleanups yet? What's going on over there, man? If he's still in the house, we'll see.
Hey, I got my D hooks hooked in the trailer today.
Your D hooks?
D hooks?
D hooks, what you put in the corners to tie stuff down.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I got those mounted. There's 2 of them I couldn't get mounted because I need the mechanic to help me with those. They're right in the middle of the wheels, and I can't reach between the the metal at the side of the trailer to the other side.
Oh, he started today.
Close trailer is kind of hard to go. I kind of reach through.
Yeah, can't get through it. Started
Oh.
today. Yeah, we started Monday last week, MG. And
Hey, Randy, what's up? Come on back up, Randy.
Randy, come on back up.
we're doing cleanups as fast as we can go. How's that?
There you go.
Come on back up, Randy, and help me out with this bunch. They're getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Oh, we ain't that bad.
Ask for a siren.
Get him. Get him.
Okay, Pep. No.
Hi, Pep.
Hot water heater problem. Those ain't fun, are they? Got to drain it out, unhook the lines, all that good crap.
Have you started to see
Oh no, Matt MG, that's not good.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you saw my video I did last week, MG. Laura did a bunch of upsells when she contacted all her customers.
Scanner. Oh,
So we've been busy with a lot of shrub trimming and crap like that.
on the deer. Okay. Possible DUI.
Oh, she has got no license.
No license. Oh my.
James, are you listening?
I'm watching on my other computer.
No, I didn't know if James was listening to us.
No. He's not listening to us.
He doesn't have power at the moment, so
I know. He's
out there sticking his nose in other people's business.
Well, he probably can't come up
How
on
much
his
he get-
phone, but we don't know how much power his cell phone's got.
I ought to call him and tell him to get back at his house.
Go ahead.
Oh, boy.
Found 3 to 5 gallons of water on the floor.
Ooh, ouch.
That's an all-day cleanup right
Yeah,
there.
it's
Clean
a-
that up. Hot water tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun cleanup, I
Good for
bet.
you.
Hot
22-year-old,
water
no
tank,
license,
Matt,
and she says she's a driver.
or was it something else? Water break.
No.
Yep.
When a hot water tank goes, it starts leaking.
Yep.
Usually they go from the top to the bottom. Rare
From the bottom.
occasion they go from the
I had to
middle.
replace mine last year.
Eats on the bottom, eats the metal up.
Yep.
They rust out.
Yep. Because that's the thing. They have a sacrificial anal rod in there, and people forget every now and then you're supposed to pull them out and check them. But And depending on how tall you ceiling, well, depending on how tall you ceiling is to how long the rod is. Like I said, if it's over 50% gone, you need to buy a new rod. But most time it's hard to find that rod, and you have to call plumbing service.
Good life.
That's for sure. That is for sure.
You got that one right.
Oh man.
If mama's not happy, nobody's happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ian's happy because Pip's happy.
I'm getting your spot. Not messing around with you tonight.
What's up, Matt?
You can come on back up, Matt.
Damn, look at her. She got that little pink sweater on.
Fuck, you're still in the house. I bet her buddy's standing there.
Oh my God. James's story is getting better by the minute.
Asking for 100 questions. Lamo.
Yeah, well, he has three DUIs. Her friend, the guy, James believes he's got 3 DUIs as his name. Oh.
You guys be safe, Doug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Greenwise says, "You guys be safe, Doug."
Yeah,
I don't
that's.
think
Oh, he probably saw the videos I posted earlier. That was man. Woo.
That was crazy.
That was. I was ready to start sending. I was getting ready to start sending everybody to the basement because those clouds were nasty, man.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm just watching this come
He
across.
was driving. All right. She said one cop she was driving and told he was driving to the other cop.
What do you do when you tell?
Good night, Matt.
Night,
What happens
Matt.
when you tell
Night,
one
Matt.
cop one story
Matt.
and the other cop a different story?
That's the way it
Well,
goes.
hey, but the evidence is clear. She's that drunk, you can smell it. It's like, sorry, lady, but our noses tell a different story. So, yep.
Andrew, don't you know cops don't talk to each other?
Some do.
Really?
Yes, I know. I know.
I know they talk to each other. Come on.
Nah, they try to separate. They try to separate the
I know
people
for
to
a
get
fact
them.
they do.
Yeah, well, I'm out of here.
My teacher knew all the cops in the police department where I lived, so she said they all talk to each other.
Oh hell yeah, they do.
She never got a ticket because she taught them all.
Yep. There you go. But people thinks, well, if I tell this cop, he ain't gonna tell the other cop. Right.
Nah,
Yeah,
they
right.
separate. They separate them two. They question them. Then the two cops get together. Like, well, this one said is like so. But like I said, the evidence is there. That lady's drunk. So,
Well, if they have reasonable suspicion, they can search the vehicle.
Yeah, but they got to be careful on that part.
Yep.
When they call it reasonable suspicion.
If they yeah.
They got to be very careful when they do something like that.
4 DUIs for him. I would say they're reading him his rights now. There are like 15 people standing out watching. Not a good night for that couple. How many cops, Andrew says?
Well, because when you get that, you usually end up with at least 2 cars, at least.
Yeah, well, we know we get done. There's 2.
8 cars and 12 cars. Jeez.
Well, the donut shops are closed, so they got to go somewhere.
That's usually what happens down here. You have a wreck. And you really just need 1 or 2 cars and about 10 or 15 show.
They're serious. You should say, are they serious?
Do you ever see the cop was the one that wrecked on his way speeding with his lights on, going to the donut shop?
Mm.
I see him speed around me, only to find out he's going off the next exit, taking a right, and hitting DD.
Oh,
You've seen that, right, Ricky?
yeah. I have. Crazy.
I gotta let Dougie's out, so I'll be back.
Doggies out. Who let the dogs out?
Who? Baha Men.
Mine's right there. You can see her. See, there she is, right there in my lap.
Aww.
Oh my God.
She
How about
wanted.
spoiled?
Spoiled rotten. Laura did it.
She just wanted his lap.
Well, that was so I was okay. Here's the story. So I always told her, I said, I've always want a small dog, just to have a lap dog. You know, when I come home, I want a dog. And for years we didn't do anything. We just had Cody, our boxer, and then we had the opportunity to get her as a rescue. And I asked Laura, I said, can we have her? And she's like, I don't know. I don't like dogs that much. She's more of a cat lady.
Yeah.
Well, we got her. And now she's like, oh, those two are inseparable. Like, it's not my dog. That's Laura's dog. So,
But he lays
yeah.
on you.
Well, mama's in bed. So I'm the second, I'm second runner up. I'm better than nothing, I guess.
I thought she loved the daughters more.
Well, I'm not talking about the kids, Andrew. I'm talking about the dogs. Yep. No, so that's Laura's baby.
Where'd you go, Robert?
He dropped out.
He dropped out.
He probably hit the wrong button.
Could be. I'm not ignoring you. I'm editing videos.
Oh, no problem. I'm just glad to have somebody up here to talk to. It's the first time I've been in here this week, I think. I've been one sick motor scooter this week. Sinus infection.
Oh.
Yeah. Laura's, the daughter got one last week, sinus infection, because allergies are like crazy right now.
Yeah.
Because everyone's
Yes, definitely.
And then she got a sinus infection, and we're like, oh crap, it could be, the Rona. So brought her down to the doctor and had her tested, and it was negative. Thank goodness. And it took her, well, she's just starting to feel better. And then Laura came down with it Sunday. So Laura's got the crud right now, just the cold crap. So I'm hoping I don't get it, because I'm supposed to be out doing cleanups tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, the pollen. Well, at times the pollen count is through
don't.
the damn roof.
Well,
with trees and flowers button.
I guess I'm just happy it's not the Rona.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I just learned today one of our city recorders up here, one of the ladies that worked in City Hall got the virus a couple of weeks ago, and she died.
Oh no, really?
Damn.
That's too bad.
Yep. I just learned that today. Real nice lady too. That makes two here. That makes two here in this town that's died from it.
Yeah.
Two in the town that have died from it?
Yeah, two in the town I live in.
Yeah, we've lost some too, Ricky.
I think I think they said there was 37 that passed away in this county alone. There's 2 here in this town that I live in. There's 7 in the next town over, and I don't know about the rest of them, the numbers.
This past late winter, early spring, a friend of mine, her father died from COVID. Of course, they were on a river cruise near Egypt,
Uh-huh.
and someone on the cruise was infectious, infected and spread around, and they got it.
Wow. Well, I got my first shots last week before last. Supposed to go back in 30 days and get the second shot.
Did you do the CVS?
No, I'm doing it at the National Guard has set up a tent.
Oh,
Yeah, the drive-through tent.
yeah. Just make sure you relax the arm as much as possible to get it.
Oh yeah, they tell you that.
No, because
the
I got the flu shot doing a drive-through, and the way my arm was like, oh god, this hurts. Just the angle trying to wiggle my arm out the window.
when I first got the shot, it didn't bother me at all. I just barely felt the stick, just barely felt a little pressure with the medicine going in. But man, about an hour after that, it felt like I've been hitting the shoulder with a baseball bat.
Yeah, my arm's still sore from getting the shot yesterday, but it's not too bad though.
Yeah, well, they said it would be sore. Now my wife, she went for about 2 or 3 days like that with her arm real sore. But mine was just that sore that day. But
Yep.
she
But
went
then
through
again,
it.
I was also starting to scalp, so
But we did the I can't remember that. I can't think of the name of it now. Not the Pfizer, but the other one,
Moderna
Moderna.
or is the Johnson Johnson, which is the single dose.
No, we don't want the Johnson Johnson.
Why not, Ricky?
Because the success rate of it is not as high.
Hmm.
The Moderna is 97% effective.
Hmm.
Pfizer is 97% effective. The Johnson & Johnson is like 67% effective.
Yeah, depending on which you read, it's between 65 and 78%, depending on which statistics you're looking at. Further,
You're talking about Johnson & Johnson?
yeah.
Well, they might have bumped it up a little bit. You know, they might have done more studies of it.
No, depending on which set of numbers you're looking at,
Yeah.
which group.
But I would rather have the one, is a little bit more effective rate than I would the lower one. Even if I have to take 2 shots. Shots do not bother me.
Well, it was either go 30 minutes north or the Kmart parking lot, the old Kmart parking lot, which they do 5,000 a day.
Yeah, well, they did the day me and my wife took ours, they did I think they said 27 or 2,800, and it's at the county fairgrounds.
Yeah. Family friend in New York just got it from the county fairgrounds in Syracuse.
Uh-huh.
And she lives in Albany, which is 2 hours away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody must be walking down the road scared of the dark.
I hope they're not wearing black clothing.
No, but they're carrying a lantern.
Walking a dog and carrying a lantern?
I'll lay down.
No, they ain't walking a dog. They're walking by themselves. But they're carrying a lantern. There's plenty of street lights out there.
I don't know.
I thought this might be scared of the dark.
Well, if you're scared of the dark, just look up. It's like, I got light.
If I was scared of the dark, I wouldn't be walking outside at all.
Nope.
It's like your lampposts. What is this? The Tennessee Electric Authority take care of those?
Yes. Hmm.
Okay. When one breaks, how long does it take them to get out there?
Oh, it don't take no time at all. I mean, the light burned out on ours here a while back, and I mean, I called them and told them the next morning.
Well, there was one
it was
over
about-
here behind me
about
on the
45 minutes
street
to an
over.
hour, then I had it replaced.
There was one on the street behind me. That was, you walk up to it, it was like flickering. You walk up to it, and it turns off, and you walk not even 10 feet beyond it, and it turns back on.
Well,
And it's been doing that for months.
maybe it just don't like you.
I don't know. It was like it was possessed or something
Yeah.
by the ghost of Robert. I'm kidding, Robert. I'm kidding.
No, it takes
It's
it
not haunted, but
takes them about 45 minutes to an hour when you call them here. If
this
they're
one
not
took like 3 months for them to come out.
3 months.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
I know. Several neighbors had to leave messages in order for them to respond.
Yeah.
Like, why is it taking you so long?
No.
They,
When you driving down through downtown Eatonton, they got what they call is a American Electric lighting light poles, and they got what they call a Seagull. They did the LED upgrade, but see, the thing is, when towns, cities do upgrades on LED, they need to get the police department involved because the police need to know exactly what color clothes you're wearing because some of them LEDs are what they call 6,000 Kelvin is a blue light.
Yeah.
That light right there, that's the color the LEDs and the street lights need to be, a soft white.
Yeah.
software.
That's what they're doing here, Robert. They're changing from the soft light, mercury lights
Yeah.
to the LEDs.
Yep. Now, where I'm living, we have a 100-watt Cobra head, 100-watt high pressure sodium. Well, for years the people lived here. And all of a sudden, somebody at Georgia Power realized, well, they're not paying for that light, so they turned it off. I'm like, great. All that time. But now I finally solved that problem. I went somewhere one day and I found the yard light like you buy for your house. There was a medium base fixture. I bought it. Somebody brought a pole out. Well, I want it hardwired, but I dug the trench, bought the wire. Well, nobody come out. I'm like, fine, I'll take care of it myself. So I got there in December of 2019 or 2020. January 2020, 19, and I put the fixture on the pole.
She wants to get underneath the blanket. She's cold.
But like I said,
sorry, Robert.
And then I had to walk that 16-foot pole over to the hole, stand it up, put the dirt around it, and I looked up and I'm like, oh, darn, I forgot to put the bulb in the fixture.
Oops.
You live out in the county, Robert?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's why you have to pay for them out in the county. You have to pay for them out in the county here.
Yep. Yeah. Because, You can do your own, but you have to feed it off your house.
Mm-hmm.
If the county does it, it feeds off the line coming, your power line going to your house. But like I said, now the city
Yeah.
of Griffin did the old school street lights in town, and they put them 6,000 Kelvin bulbs in the old school fixtures. I'm like, and see, the thing is, you can convert an old school old school mercury vapor, mercury, was it metal halide, mercury, or high pressure sodium to LED. You just have to do away the transformer and stuff. But
You
I'll
know
show you
a
what.
lot about a little bit of everything, don't you, Robert?
Well, my daddy and my granddaddy were electricians. I could have become a lighting engineer, but to go to college back in the day, yeah, I would have had nobody to pay for it.
Pricey?
If
Oh,
you live
yeah.
out, if you live out in the county here, Robert, you have to pay for them if you get them in your yard and stuff.
Yep.
In town, you don't have to pay for them because there's street lights.
Yeah.
But still, even if you're an electrician, you be careful when playing with live wires.
Well, the lights I have all plugged in, so if I had to do something, I can unplug it and whatever. But I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. If I can get down these steps without falling. Oh man.
Don't push him, Andrew. Don't push him, Andrew.
Now let's see. Do this and go over here and go. Now, I gotta get away from these floodlights I put on a pole because they damn blind the fool out of the camera. But that's the light. That's the pole. Now that light right there is a CFL, but it's made for outdoor use.
Yeah.
Then on the back of the pole, I have 2 LED floodlights.
Is that a flagpole or no?
No, it's a regular power pole. That thing was 16 foot long.
How'd you
I
get
dug
here?
the hole. I picked it up. I picked it up and walked it over there. I had to roll it a little bit, but I stood it up in the ground by
And
myself.
the county didn't say anything?
Well, I'm going to see if I can show y'all what we used to have if it'll pick it up.
So the county didn't say anything about you putting up the power pole?
Nope.
If it's on your property, they can't. Nothing's running off your meter.
Because I heard a bit ago someone put a power pole on the roof of their car and tried to bring it back, but then they realized they were stealing it.
Well, yeah, that's
They
crazy
were
anyway.
going down the highway in Florida with a,
That's crazy
Now-
anyway. Fire pole on top of
with
a
a
car.
50-foot pole on the roof.
But it's barely showing it.
Oh, I see
Yep.
it.
Yeah, that was the 100 watt high pressure sodium that Georgia Power cut off from the office. Now they can cut your power off and don't even have to be coming out here. They can cut it off at the office.
Yeah, they can do it here too.
Yep.
They get them.
Yeah.
They get meters now. They don't even have to come by and read them now. They just read them at the office.
Yep.
Their
Now
water
that-
meter.
Yep. Now that light right there is the LED fixture. And then, it's a little nippy out here, but I like it.
You like
That
it humid?
light is just, the humidity level's up. Now that is a fluorescent, just like on that other pole. And then I have
that's
that
a
one, and then I have that one. So But these fluorescents are made for outside, because if you put a regular fluorescent tube outside in cold weather, the colder the weather, the dimmer it gets. Indoor fluorescents are not made for outside use.
Nope.
True.
Nope. I've had them where they wouldn't turn on at all. They got so cold.
Yeah, I
Yep.
have to.
Now, those are the floodlights I put on the pole. It's a plug-in fixture. I got two different styles. I got the 6,000 Kelvin and the 3,000 Kelvin bulbs. But like I said, we tried that solar-powered crap. Forget it. That junk ain't worth it. We
Did you
bought the
try
hyper.
the one with the sensor in it where it turns on when it's dark or senses
Well,
movement?
nah. We bought that hyper tough solar-powered mess at Walmart. That thing wasn't worth the flip. It had a sensor, but it wasn't worth it.
I got some good solar lights out here.
Yeah. They got rechargeable batteries that you can pull out if you have a battery recharger, or you can replace them with a rechargeable battery. You just have to charge them, because it takes sunlight to recharge it, and sometimes that mess don't work. But I know somebody has a 12 volt. They had the 12 volt yard lights, but we took all that mess up. So yeah. But they said them metal halide light bulbs, they would get hot and start melting, and all of a sudden you had molten glass falling on the ground and start a fire in your yard.
I've seen that happen too.
Yep.
Did everybody come off besides me and you?
Guess so. No. Let me see if I can show this one. Now, this was a quartz halogen light fixture. I had to go on Amazon and find the replacement bulbs, but then I had to measure them to from the standard measurement to metric. But like I said, it's a darn good fixture. I wasn't about to throw it away, so I found the LED replacements. Only thing is, when this switch goes bad, I'm gonna catch a fool trying to find a replacement switch for it. But yep. No, my granddad and my daddy, they were good electricians. My daddy was a journeyman electrician. Wherever the work was at, that's where he went. But one time he went to New York City. And he came back. He had 6-8 places on his head and his arm in a cast. He got mugged.
Mugged?
Yep.
Andrew did it.
Andrew
did it.
Well, let's just say I had to let the dogs out, and so did I.
Yep.
They came in. My turn. Wow.
Oh, me.
Whew.
Yep. Shoot, I reckon.
Yeah. Shoot. Okay.
Oh, hit me in the heart.
Nice shot, Jim.
I'm proud of it.
I'm surprised Andrew didn't say anything about my picture I put up.
But
oh, I see it, Jim.
The drunken snowman.
Drunken snowman, Lord of mercy.
Can I show it, Jim?
Yeah.
Can you see that, Ricky?
That's
Oh,
Robert
my
when he had
God.
too many beers.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I gotta show you my snowman.
Oh no!
What, you got a snowman in the yard?
I did have. He got murdered.
Darn.
What'd you
By
run it over?
Yeah, I mean,
Was it murdered by Robert or the son?
it was a hit and run.
No.
Somebody run over him.
Damn.
I hope you didn't make it on a stump.
No,
Oh yeah, that couple that did that, and somebody like,
There's-
oh yeah, bam. What the fool
Uh,
going on here? Yeah, there's a stump under the snowman, dumbass.
there was somewhere in the middle of the country, like in the northern states, someone made a huge snowman, and the base was on a
see, he
big
was
ass
a hit
stump.
and run. Somebody
Shift
run
it a
over
little
him.
bit
Darn.
to your right. There we go.
Damn.
Now I see it. Yeah,
Yeah.
not doing so good. He looks sick at this point.
He's sad right there because he was run over.
Lord have mercy. Dang. Nope.
Yeah, one of these work trucks is working on these lines over here, run over him.
Man.
Murdered him.
Oh, there was a guy one time on YouTube. They supposed to move the vehicles so the snowplow could come through. Well, and if your car didn't get moved, you got a ticket. Well, he made a dang fake car out of snow, and the cops wrote a fake ticket.
Oh God! Somebody.
Dang.
So somebody thought that was a real car, huh?
Well, you know, yep.
Well, that's what they do here. If it snows like that here, and it gets deep enough, you have to move your vehicle off the side of the road. You better move it, or they'll move it.
Yep.
The damn snow truck will run up, push it off.
Yep.
The snowplow.
Oh, one time they showing a interstate being plowed by the snow plow, and they had them in a diagonal line going out. You know, one would push, they'd push it over, and they had it about a 45-degree diagonal line. They showed them pushing it off, but in Griffin, we had a bad ice storm, and they come through and they plow the road. Them little reflective markers they put down. That was a waste of money.
Hey, Robert, if you talk to me tomorrow morning, make sure you tell me and take this down to the barn.
Take it to the barn.
Why not right now? It's only 38 degrees, you sapsucker.
Hey,
You did
Ricky,
that,
I found your missing car, Ricky.
Yeah, you did. That's my car. It got stole.
Ferrari 96 Ferrari F50.
That's my car. It got stole.
Yeah. Yeah, well, for those of you who didn't see it on Instagram or whatever, that's the mix miser I was looking for.
Andrew,
I found mine.
Andrew, I got one question.
What?
Why is that sitting in your driveway?
Ooh.
I thought it was sitting in
Stole my
yours.
car,
That's
didn't
how I found it.
You stole my car, didn't you?
No.
Hey, Ricky, he came all the way from New York to take your car and take it back to New York.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah,
Got my Ferrari.
there you go.
Yeah.
You
I
okay,
know
Reed?
one thing. No,
Oh,
no, one thing was it Kit from Knight Rider, the 18 van, and all these people out there making copies of it.
Mhm.
What was it? Booker T's
Oh,
van
man.
from the show.
Yeah, 18 van, Knight Rider, Kit,
And then
and the
what was it?
original.
Kit had that smart car with the artificial AI,
Yeah.
or no?
Well, Kit was the Knight Industries 2000. Then there was Car, Knight Automated Roving Robot. Car was supposed to have been done away with, but for some reason it got brought back to life. So Kit had it, Kit took it out.
Yeah.
I wonder
Yep.
who's got the original now.
It's in a museum.
Oh.
Everybody tries to copy it, but there's one thing: they don't know everything. They think they know everything about how to make a copy, but
I bet they might get one of those laser lights and put on front of the SUV
Well-
like on Kit.
Well, the
Yep.
same thing. Peel don't have the exact one that the exact DeLorean they used for Back to the Future, but yet some company has been making for several years DeLoreans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And I seen a DeLorean back in the 80s. I'm like, it was a great car, but it was too far in advance. It's like the Ford Edsel. It was a great car, but it was ahead of its time.
Apparently, the DeLorean was not very fast either.
It went to 88 mile an hour.
Yeah, well,
That's about all she do.
yeah. Oh, and it's like that movie they made about Tucker, the automobile. They had that headlight that would turn when you turned. The big three didn't like it. It's like,
I don't think I'd like that either.
yep. Yeah.
Okay, I had to stop the camera. What?
Remember, Andrew,
I
when you
just quit
see
it like
when
one
you
day,
when
man.
you see that car go to
Oh.
88 mile an
Is it
hour,
what this
you're
time?
going to see some serious shit.
And I didn't know what it was.
Should I get a mullet?
Yep.
If I was in that Ferrari, I'd be doing 100 easy.
No mullet. No.
I wish I still had my Mustang. I'd show you some speed.
Yep.
You can take her with you. She's a pain in the butt.
But no, what was it that car they used it? Yeah, that car they used in the original Magnum PI, that Ferrari 308 Spider Top. Then they brought Magnum PI back. Then they had to bring the Spider Top back. But I'm like, and the helicopter they used in Airwolf. Well, there was one of them. They got sold. Boom, got crashed. Yep.
So somebody bought it and then crashed it, huh?
Yep.
Well, they didn't mean to crash it.
Nope. They didn't mean to crash it, but it crashed. Because with a helicopter, for every 1 hour of flight, you must do 1 hour of maintenance. So if you're up in the air for 2 hours in a chopper, you got to do 2 hours of maintenance. It's like, ain't worth owning.
Well, the difference between an airplane and a helicopter.
Yep.
Parts of an airplane can fall off and still fly.
Yep.
Damn helicopter's got to have every single part on it, or it's coming down.
Yep.
It's just gonna fall like a rock.
Oh.
Like a rock.
Hey, and what was that movie, TV
Fall
show,
out.
Riptide? Yep. It was that
Fall
hit
out.
TV show. Yep. No, there was that TV show back in the 80s called Riptide. They had that old pink helicopter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I mean, it was, a great helicopter, but that thing, I'm sorry, but that thing was butt ugly. I'm like, God. Mm-mm.
Sometimes you go like, what were they thinking?
But
Were they high?
and now I'm gonna Google it, but that jet they used in that movie Clint Eastwood was in, where they stole it from Russia. Yeah. The hell was the name of that movie? Darn it. I can't even think of that movie. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. What was it?
Yeah. Darn it.
Q Like a Rock by Bob Seger.
Then it was that what was that damn movie Roy Scheider was in? It was that Blue Thunder, I think was the name of that chopper. Something like that. But what was that darn movie? Ah, darn it. I can't think of it to save my life right now. There was two of them and he destroyed the other one. Darn it. What was the name of that movie? Snap.
It was called Snap? Wow, okay.
I'd have to Google it.
Go.
It's called Gym Number 9.
Turn that light off, please, Chelsea.
Get me involved.
I'll be right back, y'all. I got to go take some meds.
Right. Yeah. Enoch.
Dogs out.
Hey, Eden ought to know this one. Eden, what was the name of that movie Clint Eastwood was in when he played where they stole it? They stole that.
I can't come up with a name right now. I can't think of it.
But do you know the movie though?
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Yep.
Is it an old movie?
Yeah, it was like late 80s, I think, or mid 80s. Yeah.
I'll Google it. Not put phone back on, but I'll Google it.
I think one of Clint's most recent movies was Mule with the Drugs.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I saw Gran Torino though. That was a good one. Oh, you're a pain in the butt, dog. Oh my gosh, here, get underneath there. Go on.
She doesn't want to be covered, or she does not want her.
She wants to be underneath the cover so she can get nice and warm. So, yeah, she's a pain.
I didn't know if she wants to be covered, but not her head.
Oh no, she buries her whole body underneath there.
So does Pete, since he's got short hair now. I can be laying in bed, I bundle up, and he buries right behind me.
Mm-hmm.
I cover him up, and man, I got a back warmer.
The name of the movie was Firefox.
Firefox.
Yep.
Like the browser.
But yeah, he was in the plane and he was having to speak Russian to make the plane do certain things, fire the missiles and stuff.
I'm editing a video on the Time Master, and I just realized I forgot to tighten the bolt after I put it all back together.
Uh-oh.
That's an easy. I just got to take a cover off and tighten it up. Shoot.
Now, when you did that timing belt on it, is that hard to do?
No, and that's actually the video that I'm editing right now.
Yeah.
It's easy. Once you do it once, you know how it works.
Because I had the Troy built wide cup mulching mower, and it had that timing belt.
Mm-hmm.
And one time I did hit something, and I destroyed one of the blades. I'm like,
It's just a cog belt. It's
1982.
Yep. Yeah. You know, the thing is, they still make those more, but when I had mine, it only mulched. Now they started making them where they side discharged.
Mm.
I'm like, yep. And then Cub Cadet had their version, but that was after Troy Bell got bought out by MTD and stuff. Mm.
Where's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the hardest part, Robert, is on that. You cannot. There's a tensioning pulley that
Yeah.
tensions the belt, but if you slack that off all the way, it's still not enough slack to move the belt on the cog pulleys. So you actually have to pull out one of the idler pulleys to move the belt.
Yeah.
It's sounds hard, but it's not.
And the thing is, what Skag is trying to come up with their version of it. It's like, okay.
Yeah, but they're not timed. They're offset.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes me feel better. It's going to rain Wednesday now. Today, during the day, it said no rain for Wednesday. Now it says rain for Wednesday.
Like I said, Jim, wait 20 minutes and they update the radar.
Yep.
And wait 20 minutes and send you back to New York.
Oh, wait 5 minutes and the weather will change.
I gotta go do some lawn repairs, so I was either going to do it tomorrow or Wednesday, but they're saying occasional showers Wednesday morning, so I better go do it tomorrow.
Yep.
You know, I kept telling Robert when he drove that plow truck not to tear up the yards, but you know what we always got to deal with.
Hey, I'm here in Eatonton, Georgia. You're up there in Medina, Ohio. So excuse me, how am I going to get up there that quick?
Flap your wings like this?
It's called a jetpack. It's called the jetpack, Robert.
I'm Robert. Get out of my way.
Mm-hmm.
We've all seen the video of the guy with the jetpack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in Lost in Space, they have it. That's where Robert's seen it in Lost in Space. He goes, I want one of those.
Do you think I would actually strap something like that on my back? Mm-mm.
Maybe.
No.
I wouldn't mind.
No.
Hey, if it blows up,
I don't care. No. Mm-mm.
If it blows up, you'll never know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sorry.
You got Robert, you got to keep your legs straight. If you get it like this and the flame hits it, you just roasted your legs. That'd be a hell of a landing, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Jetpack.
Robert, if it blows up, you never know it. If you run out of gas and fall, you won't know it for just a second or two.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm not putting nothing like that on my back. No way. Mm-mm. Sorry.
You're sorry.
I mean, whoever come up with that idea, like, how are we gonna test this? Well, you're just gonna strap it on your back and see what happens. Yeah, sorry. Mm-mm. It's just like with the Germans. They tried their experiment back during World War II to come up with a jet engine. Yeah.
How big was the hell, Eden?
It wasn't big. It's pea size.
Oh, okay.
It was normal sized for here. It didn't get big, which I'm glad. I had cars parked outside, but
yeah,
it was a lot of it though, man. I mean, I got a half an inch out in my yard right now. You can't hardly see the grass.
Dang.
It just kept coming and coming and coming.
Yep. Yeah, when it starts getting the size of a baseball and stuff, then you got you got trouble.
Yeah. Was there snow, Ian?
That was all hail. There was no snow. That was hail.
Dang.
I was
At one
standing
point,
in
I
the
thought I
garage.
saw snow.
No, I was standing in the garage trying to stay out of it.
Yep. Yeah. Because the thing is, when it starts getting bigger, it's like, oh God, all these cars you got and your lawnmowers and stuff. Like, yeah.
That's why
Because
you
ain't
can't.
nothing. Yep.
Oh, if we get a huge hailstorm, the cop is gonna be pissed because it'll damage his RV, which is parked outside next to the house, right next to the house.
The last hailstorm we had through here was almost the size of baseballs.
Yep.
Yeah. I had to
I've seen
replace.
the biggest ever seen was softball.
I had to replace the shingles on my house. I had to have my car fixed. They had to.
Yep.
They had to replace every glass in that vehicle.
Ouch.
About 10 minutes from me, one time everybody had to replace their car windshields. It was shattering car windshields left and right.
They got both windshields and the side glasses.
Yep. And that's
And
the
that was setting
thing.
up under the carport.
Darn.
Yeah, that was setting up under the carport.
Yep. Yeah, because that metal carport rules ain't that thick. Yep.
It came through the carport, or it
No,
came
it come at
under?
an angle.
Oh.
At an angle.
Oh, so it came under. Okay.
Yeah, we had a
I
tornado
thought
here.
you
Lee.
meant it went through the carport roof, through that,
No,
and hit the car.
no, it come at an angle. We had a tornado here. The tornado was like a quarter of a mile from us. But we got
Yep.
almost
Yep.
baseball size hail.
Yep.
Say about a week ago, did you get any tornadoes, Ricky?
No,
Okay.
We got some thunder and lightning, some strong wind, but no tornadoes.
No.
Because they kept
Damn.
saying, "You're gonna get a tornado. You're gonna get a tornado."
No.
Now they're, nope, you're not gonna get a tornado.
Poor little Pippa.
Let me see this. That was my other puppy. He come up and say hi. Hi, Cody.
And Pippa like
Cody.
Pippa
Cody.
and Pippa like nope.
Come on. There he is. Here's my boy.
Did you get any a week ago, Robert?
Nope.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, and Pippa like, don't you even think about getting in my daddy's lap. This is my spot.
Mm-hmm.
So Pip's in your lap, and Cody's to your right. Oh, Cody's left.
Oh, he's gone.
Yep. No, Pippa like, you get in my daddy's
was a
lap. I'll show you
flyby.
some. Yep. Yep. No, was it? I forgot what year it was. I went to Walmart. It was May. The sky was a nice dark blue. We come out of Walmart and it was thick black clouds. I'm like, get to the house. It was thundering and lightning so bad, I wanted to get under the bed. Not on top of the bed, under the bed. I'm like, No.
He wanted to get under the bed because he left his pipe last night.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But,
they made us stay in Walmart one time. We was in Walmart and the tornado sirens went off as we was going out. They made us come back in and stay.
Yep.
So they think being in the store is safer. Did they consider the fact that the tornado could hit the Walmart?
Yeah, they
Well.
could hit Walmart, but yeah, it's still safer in there than it is outside.
Yep.
Probably.
Nah, I lived in DeKalb County, Georgia, and they did have tornado warning sirens and stuff. But
It was a good thing though, Andrew, because some of those lights out there in the parking lot was knocked down.
Oh.
damn.
Yeah.
Robert, did they keep saying you're gonna get a tornado? You're gonna get a tornado.
Well,
Nope.
Commodore Ricky. Really?
Tell us.
Well, y'all, I'm gonna say good night. Y'all can stand here and private chat all you want to, but I'm gonna.
yeah. I need to get my old fogey butt to bed myself.
Y'all can stay in here as long as you want to. I guess I can
well.
keep this off without cutting y'all off, can I?
I bet Jim's gonna fall asleep right now.
Yep. I'll see you. Yep.
Have a
Yep.
good night,
I'll see.
Rick. Take care.
And I bet that one's gonna fall asleep in the chair.
Y'all have a good night. God bless. Take care. I hope I can cut
Thank
this
you,
off
Ricky.
without cutting all y'all off.
Yeah.
But this medicine's making me sleepy, so I gotta go.
Right.
Okay, buddy. We'll see you
Good
later.
night. Take care.
Good night, Ricky.
Yep. Yep.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming by my channel.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Thank you
Y'all
for
welcome
having
anytime. Oh,
Yep.
you're welcome anytime. Welcome anytime, all y'all. All right, good night.
Night.